At UFC Jacksonville yesterday, Ilia Topuria defeated Josh Emmett via unanimous decision. After the fight, Ilia says he's eyeing a title shot, but he's also interested in a fight with Max Holloway. Ilia and Merab Dvalishvili also had a moment at the press conference. They are both confident in each other achieving UFC gold.
Alex and Yair have to fight in July, but featherweight needs contenders, and I think you've proven yourself tonight as a title challenger. But of course, he might be busy. He might get the Islam rematch in October. We don't know if he gets past Yair and everything. Would you be willing to fight Max Holloway? He's the only other guy that you could potentially fight right now, or would you rather wait for a title shot?
Busy, no busy. I don't know if he's busy. I'm the next guy in the line. I can wait. One of the best skills I have is the patience. If they offer me to fight with Max Holloway in Spain, let's do it. If not, I'm gonna wait for my title shot. That's all.
I'm not sure, but I'm very confident of you. You're gonna fight that and you're gonna win so many times. Many times you won. I started with this guy. He dropped me 3 times.
I have the same confidence about him that he will be UFC World Champion whenever he wants. I didn't have any doubt about that. I sparred with him and I know that he's the guy.
Enjoy, brother. This is your moment.
We're gonna enjoy together tonight.
Let's go, brother.
Tyson Fury had some more words for Joe Rogan. As most of you know, Tyson called Joe a little a few weeks back because Joe suggested that Jon Jones would beat him in a street fight. Tyson did another interview this week and blamed Joe for the Jon Jones fight rumors. Tyson said, to be honest with you, all this talk of me and Jon Jones fighting in a cage is absolutely ridiculous. Like, I'm the lineal world heavyweight champion, the man who beat the man going back to John L. Sullivan. Why would I even dream of going in a cage and wrestling and all that? It's not my thing. It was actually Joe Rogan, little shitbag, who started this. Just out of the blue. There was no talk of me or Jon even fighting. Jon's a great guy, probably the GOAT of MMA. Rogan said, oh, if Tyson Fury goes in a room with Jon Jones, he's going to get absolutely smashed to bits. Like, if someone goes in the room with me and it's no hold barred, you're going to have to kill me to stop me. Daniel Cormier on the DC and RC show gives his take on the recent allegations towards Conor McGregor. DC said, you almost become a victim to fame. You and I don't know that level of fame. We just never got there. But you almost become a victim to the fame. And it seems as though he's unwilling to let go of that, to let go of the idea that he can do less, that he has to be insulated, that he has to be surrounded by people that say no. But you and I both know, especially fighters, as you sign all the checks, people are less likely to say no to you because they don't want to let go of the money. I think that is why McGregor finds himself in that situation. Conor McGregor had some words for Artem Lobov on Twitter. As most of you know, Artem and Conor are no longer friends over a dispute with Conor's Proper 12 whiskey. Conor tweeted this. He wrote "Civil War in Russia" and Artem Lobov still in Ireland on benefits. Conor actually did not delete this tweet.
Artem is a rat, na 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 na, hey, na 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 na, hey. Artem is a rat, na 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 na, hey, rat.
Sean Strickland absolutely roasted Marvin Vettori. Sean and Marvin actually train together. Sean, however, breaks down why he thinks Marvin is very stupid. Speaking to the Schmo, Sean said, I like Marvin some days. Some days I want to take him outside and shoot him. Marvin is volatile. The problem with Marvin, you guys, Marvin's dumb. Marvin's stupid. If I went to Marvin and he put me in a position of power and I said, Marvin, I want you to stand on one leg just for 5 days and I think you're still going to win the fight, he would stand there on one leg for 5 days and not move. I just think Marvin needs to find a better short bus driver. You know what I'm saying? Right now he's on that short bus and the people driving the short bus, they're taking him in bad directions. I think if Marvin could find a better special needs helper, it would put him in the right direction. Marvin is a tough guy, great cardio, a lot of heart, stupid as fucking dirt, but he has all of the potential in the world. He just needs better voices. Michael Bisping on the Believe You Me podcast explains why he believes Israel Adesanya should have gotten Fighter of the Year over Jon Jones.
Yeah, it's mind-blowing that Jon Jones is there as well, to be honest. You know what I mean? Not that he doesn't deserve recognition, accolades. He gets all of that anyway, but to come back and have one win. But in that time frame for Israel Adesanya, how many wins and losses are we talking? Because I'd say Israel Adesanya, because you not only defined off your losses and your victories, but it's the story and what he did. So I'd say Israel Adesanya to get stopped, to get knocked out, but then to fight him again straight away when he didn't have to. That is the fighter of the year, in my opinion. That's the fighter. That's the definition of a fighter. That's someone that says, you know what? I've done it. I've made money. I was the champion of the world. I was a dominant champ. He's probably got $30-40 million sitting in his bank account. He's been busy as hell. He could go travel the world. He could take some time off. He could let Alex Pereira fight it out with other people and then come back after a while. But no, the fighter in him said, I want to be the one to beat him. I believe in myself. I know I can do it. And he was at a massive, imagine if he lost that. Imagine if he lost it again. You know what I'm saying? That took balls, it took courage, fighting spirit. To me, Israel Adesanya was the fighter of the year. No one's story comes even close. Listen, Cyril Gane's a great fighter. Stylistically, it was a good matchup for John Jones. Islam, okay, I mean, listen, Islam's incredible, you know, deserves to be there. But I just, given the storyline, Israel Adesanya all day long.
So ever since Dana White has been talking about Elon Musk versus Mark Zuckerberg, he's been getting roasted by the MMA community. Everybody keeps mentioning how Dana is constantly saying he doesn't do gimmick fights.
I'm not interested in a gimmick fight right now, and that's one of the big problems with boxing right now, is it's all about these gimmicky type fights. And that's just not what I do here. It's not what I do. I put on fights with the best fighters in the world and fights that people want to see.
However, he's attempting to actually book this. Dana responded to people trolling him in his Instagram comments. He wrote, "This isn't a gimmick fight. Gimmick is MMA guys going to boxing and getting beat. We have seen it already and know how it ends. This is a fight between two of the most powerful / richest guys in the world. Who will win? Who has seen this before? Nobody. It's also a crossover fight that literally everyone will watch." Dana responded to another comment saying, "Then keep watching MMA versus boxer and boxing. Apparently you love those fights, even though you know exactly who's gonna win. All good." He continued, "Don't argue with someone like this dude. I love doing massive fights that everyone wants to see. This is the biggest one of all time. Fun shit." And that's gonna wrap it up for the news. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to subscribe to Full Mount MMA and click the bell icon to be notified when we post future ones. Here are the 3 top comments from last video. The first one says, "No gimmick fights. Dana." The second one's from Peter Griffin. It says, "We don't make gimmick fights. Already didn't age well." And the final one's from EMG Sports. It says, "Dana, we don't do gimmick fights." Dana 0.3 seconds later. Elon Musk versus Mark Zuckerberg in a ladder match, and the winner faces Conor for the BMF belt.
I'm not interested in a gimmick fight right now, and that's one of the big problems with boxing right now, is it's all about these gimmicky type fights. And that's just not what I do here. It's not what I do. I put on fights with the best fighters in the world and fights that people want to see.
Those were the 3 top comments from last video. If you want to be featured on the next one, all you have to do is comment down below. If you missed yesterday's news, click the video on screen to get caught up. And make sure to go subscribe to our second channel where we post our exclusive MMA interviews.